marketing automation industry just hit $10, 3 billion in 2025. That's billion with a B, and it's growing at 26.7% annually, which means one of two things is happening. Either marketing automation is the best investment businesses can make, or a lot of people are wasting a lot of money. Spoiler alert, it's both. I've spent the last month auditing businesses that are fully automated. Some are printing money, some are hemorrhaging cash. And the difference between the two has nothing to do with which tools they're using. It has everything to do with whether they should be using automation at all. Here's the uncomfortable truth nobody's talking about as we close out 2025. Marketing automation is not for everyone. And if you implement it at the wrong time or for the wrong reasons, it'll cost you more than it saves. I watched a business spend $8,000 on automation setup and tools, only to realize 6 months later that they automated a sales process that didn't work in the first place. They just made a broken process more efficient at losing money. I watched another business implement the exact same automations and add $27,000 in annual revenue with a one-time setup cost of $1,200. Same tools, same automations, completely different results. Today, I'm going to show you exactly when marketing automation is worth it, when it's a waste of money, and how to know which category you're in before you spend a dime. The automation readiness test. Before you automate anything, you need to pass this test. If you can't answer yes to all 5 questions, you're not ready for automation. Full stop. Question 1. Do you have a repeatable process that works manually? This is the big one. You cannot automate what doesn't work manually. If your sales process is inconsistent, automating it won't fix it. If your onboarding is confusing, automating it will just confuse people faster. If your follow-up is hit or miss, automating it will systematize the misses. Automation amplifies what you already have. If what you have is broken, automation makes it broken at scale. Here's the test. Can you write out your process in clear, step-by-step instructions that someone else could follow and get the same results you get? If yes, you're ready to automate. If no, fix the process first. Question 2. Are you doing this task at least weekly? Automation has a setup cost, time, money, or both. If you're automating something you do once a month, the ROI probably isn't there. The sweet spot for automation is tasks you do daily or weekly, email follow-ups, meeting confirmations, lead nurturing, social media posting, reporting. If you're spending 30 minutes a week on a task, automating it might save you 25 hours a year. That's worth it. If you're spending 30 minutes a month, you'll save 5 hours a year. Probably not worth the setup time. Question 3. Does this task have clear success metrics? If you can't measure whether something's working, you can't improve it. And you definitely can't automate it effectively. Before you automate, you need to know, what does success look like? What's the current performance? What's the goal? For no-show prevention, current no-show rate, target no-show rate, revenue impact. For lead nurturing, current conversion rate, target conversion rate, time to conversion. For abandoned cart recovery, current recovery rate, target recovery rate, average order value. If you don't have these numbers, get them first, then automate. Question 4. Do you have the technical capability or budget to implement and maintain this? Automation isn't set it and forget it. It requires ongoing monitoring, maintenance, and optimization. APIs change, integrations break, edge cases emerge. You need either the technical skills to fix these issues yourself or the budget to pay someone who can. If you're planning to build complex automations and you don't have technical skills or a technical team member, budget for ongoing support. Otherwise, you'll build something that works great for 3 months and then breaks, and you won't know how to fix it. Question 5. Will this automation improve the customer experience or just make your life easier? The best automations do both. They save you time and improve the customer experience. Automated meeting reminders save you time and reduce no-shows for customers. Win-win. Automated lead nurturing saves you time and provides value to prospects. Win-win. Automated reporting saves you time and gives you better insights. Win-win. But some automations just make your life easier at the expense of the customer experience. Automated responses that feel robotic, automated follow-ups that ignore context, automated sequences that trap people with no escape hatch. If an automation makes things worse for customers, don't do it, even if it saves you time. When automation is worth every penny, let me show you the exact scenarios where automation has the highest ROI in December 2025. Scenario 1, you're doing 15K plus monthly and drowning in admin. This is the sweet spot. You have revenue, you have customers, you have a process that works, but you're spending 20 plus hours a week on repetitive tasks that don't require your brain. Scheduling, rescheduling, sending reminders, following up with leads, updating spreadsheets, sending invoices, chasing payments. This is automation gold. Every hour you save on admin is an hour you can spend on revenue generating activities. ROI. Example, you're spending 20 hours a week on admin tasks. Your time is worth 100 hour based on your revenue goals. That's 2,000 week or 24,000 year in opportunity cost. You invest $2,000 in automation setup and $200 a month in tools. You reduce admin time to 5 hours a week. You've saved 15 hours a week. That's $78,000 in annual opportunity cost recovered. Your payback period is less than 1 month. Scenario 2, you're losing revenue to preventable problems, no-shows, abandoned carts, dead leads, missed follow-ups. These are all problems that automation solves really well. If you're losing 1,000 pluses monthly to any of these issues, automation pays for itself immediately. ROI. Example. You're losing $3,000 a month to no-shows, 40% no-show rate on $7,500 in booked calls. You implement a no-show prevention automation. Setup time, 2 hours. Monthly cost, $0, using tools you already have. No-show rate drops to 12%. You recover $2,100 a month in previously lost revenue. That's $2,200 annually. Your investment, 2 hours. Your return, $2,200. That's a 12,600% ROI. Scenario 3, you're ready to scale. But you're the bottleneck, you have demand, you have a proven offer, you have customers who want to work with you, but you can't take on more because you're personally involved in every step of the process. This is where automation enables growth that wouldn't otherwise be possible. ROI example. You can handle 10 clients per month with your current manual process. Each client is worth $2,000. That's $2,000 month or $24,000 year. You automate onboarding, communication, and reporting. This frees up 15 hours a week. You can now handle 15 clients per month. Your revenue increases to $3,000 month or $36,000 year. That's $12,000 in additional annual revenue. Your automation investment, $3,000 setup plus 300 month in tools, $6,600 first year. Your return, $12,000. That's in 18% ROI. When automation is a waste of money. Now let me show you when automation is a terrible idea. Scenario 1, you don't have product market fit. Yet, if you're still figuring out your offer, your messaging, your positioning, or your ideal customer, don't automate. You need flexibility right now, not efficiency. You need to be able to pivot quickly based on feedback. Automation locks you into a process. Get to 10K month first. Prove your offer works. Then automate. Scenario 2, your process changes constantly. If you're tweaking your sales process every week, changing your onboarding flow every month, or experimenting with different follow-up sequences, automation will slow you down. Every time you change the process, you have to update the automation. That takes time. And if you're changing things constantly, you'll spend more time updating automations than you would just doing things manually. Stabilize your process first. Run it the same way for at least 90 days, then automate. Scenario 3, you're automating to avoid fixing the real problem. This is the big one. I see this constantly. Your sales process has a 5% conversion rate. Instead of fixing the process, you automate it to reach more people. Now you have a 5% conversion rate at scale. You're just losing money faster. Your onboarding is confusing. Instead of clarifying it, you automate it. Now more people are confused more quickly. Your product has a retention problem. Instead of improving the product, you automate the sales process to get more customers. Now you're churning customers faster. Automation doesn't fix broken processes, it amplifies them. The real cost of automation that nobody talks about. Everyone focuses on the obvious costs: tool subscriptions, setup time, maybe hiring someone to build it. But there are hidden costs that can make automation way more expensive than you think. Hidden cost number one: maintenance and monitoring. Automations break. Not if, when. APIs change, integrations fail, edge cases emerge. You need to monitor your automations regularly and fix issues when they arise. Budget 2 to 4 hours per month for maintenance and monitoring. If you're paying someone to do this, that's $200 to $400 a month in ongoing costs. Hidden cost number two: opportunity. Cost of complexity. Complex automations are impressive. They're also fragile. The more steps in your automation, the more points of failure, the more integrations, the more things that can break, the more conditional logic, the harder it is to troubleshoot. I've seen businesses build automation so complex that when something breaks, nobody knows how to fix it. They have to rebuild from scratch or hire an expensive consultant. Keep it simple. Simple automations are easier to maintain, easier to troubleshoot, and more reliable. Hidden cost. Number three, the learning curve. If you're building automations yourself, there's a learning curve. Make, Calm, Zapier, and other automation platforms are powerful, but they take time to learn. Budget 10 to 20 hours to get comfortable with the platform before you start building complex automations. This is time you're not spending on revenue-generating activities. The alternative is hiring someone to build it for you, which has its own costs. Hidden cost number four, team training and adoption. If your team doesn't understand how the automations work, they won't use them effectively. Or worse, they'll work around them. You need to document your automations, train your team on how they work, and get buy-in before you deploy. Budget time for creating documentation, running training sessions, and answering questions. This is often overlooked, and it's critical for successful adoption. The automation stack that delivers ROI. Here's the exact tech stack I recommend for businesses in the 15-30K month range in December 2025. For automation workflows, Make, Calm, or Zapier. Make. Calm is more powerful and cost-effective for complex automations. Zapier is easier to learn and has more pre-built integrations. Start with Zapier if you're new to automation. Upgrade to Make. Calm when you need more power. Make. Calm link. HTTPS www.make calm n register PCA.DK Capital. For AI assistance, Galaxy. AI gives you access to multiple AI models, ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, etc., in one interface. Use it for content creation, data analysis, and automation planning. Way more cost-effective than subscribing to each AI tool separately. Link, HTTPS, Galaxy, AI, Ref DNR2. For CRM and automation, go high level if you're in the service business. It combines CRM, email, SMS, calling, and automation in one platform. Replaces 5 to 7 separate tools. Link, HTTPS, www. Go high level. Com, FP Ref, your friend, Frank72. For meeting intelligence, Fathom. Video for recording, transcribing, and summarizing calls. Integrates with your CRM to automatically log call notes and action items. Link, HTTPS, Fathom, Video, Invite, CKQA for email marketing, Beehive for newsletters and content distribution. Clean interface, great deliverability, powerful segmentation. Link, HTTPS, www.beehive.com, via Dan Kaufman. For social media, Buffer for scheduling and analytics. Simple, reliable, affordable. Link, https://buffer.com, join F774AE158B5A27BD4E more 6C C8AR F7DC974B941DB1A92F69C4CF9C4. Total monthly cost for this stack, $200 to $400 depending on your volume. Total setup time, 10 to 20 hours if you're doing it yourself. The framework, automation ROI. Calculator, before you automate anything, run it through this calculator. Step 1, calculate current cost. How much time are you spending on this task per week? Multiply by your hourly rate. Revenue goal divided by 2,000 hours. That's your weekly opportunity cost. Multiply by 52 for annual opportunity cost. Step 2, calculate automation, cost setup time, hours, x your hourly rate, setup cost. Monthly tool cost x 12 or annual tool cost. Maintenance time, hours per month, x 12 x your hourly rate, annual maintenance cost. Add them up for total first year cost. Step 3, calculate time saved. How much time will this automation save per week? Multiply by 52 for annual time saved. Multiply by your hourly rate for annual value of time saved. Step 4, calculate revenue impact. Will this automation directly increase revenue, abandoned cart recovery, no-show prevention, lead nurturing? Estimate annual revenue impact. Step 5, calculate ROI, annual value of time saved, plus annual revenue impact, total first year cost. Total first year cost, first ROI percentage. If ROI is over 100%, it's probably worth it. If it's over 500%, it's definitely worth it. If it's under 100%, think carefully about whether it's the right time. Real examples: the good, the bad, and the ugly. Let me show you 3 real businesses and their automation results in 2025. The good service business doing 25K a month. Implemented 3 automations: no-show prevention, lead nurturing, and client onboarding. Total investment, $2,400 setup, plus 250 month tools, $5,400 first year. Results, recovered $31,000 in lost revenue from reduced no-shows. Added $18,000 from improved lead conversion. Saved 12 hours a week, valued at $1,200 annually. Total benefit, $8,200. ROI, 1385%. The bad e-commerce business doing 18K a month. Implemented complex abandoned cart automation with 15 different email variations and dynamic product recommendations. Total investment, $8,000 setup, plus 400 month tools, $2,800 first year. Results, recovered $9,000 in abandoned cart revenue. Spent 6 hours month troubleshooting and maintaining, valued at $3,600 annually. Total benefit, $5,400. ROI, 58%. They lost money. The problem? They over-engineered it. A simple 3 email abandoned cart sequence would have cost $1,200 to set up and recovered $8,000. They spent 6x more for 12% better results. The ugly consulting business doing 12K a month. Implemented sales automation before they had a proven sales process. Total investment, $5,000 setup plus 300 month tools, or at $8,600 first year. Results, conversion rate dropped from 8% to 3% because the automated sequence removed the personal touch that was actually closing deals. Lost $24,000 in revenue. Total impact, $32,600. They paid $8,600 to lose $24,000. The lesson, automate what works. Don't automate to fix what's broken. What's next? If you're ready to implement automation that actually delivers ROI, start here. First, grab the 28-hour workweek guide. It includes the ROI calculator, automation readiness assessment, and the 3 highest ROI automations for service businesses. Link to lead magnet. Second, if you want the actual automation templates ready to implement, check out the Dead Simple Growth Automation Pack. It includes the 3 automations with the best ROI, no-show prevention, lead nurturing, revenue recovery, fully built in both Make, Calm, and Zapier, with video walkthroughs and setup guides. It's $97 and it'll save you 20 plus hours of building from scratch. Link to Automation Pack. And if you're doing over 15K a month and you want someone to audit your business, identify the highest ROI automations and implement them for you. Let's talk. I offer done-for-you automation services where we analyze your current processes, calculate potential ROI, and build custom automations that actually deliver results. It's $19.97 and includes 3 custom automations plus 30 days of monitoring and optimization. Link to services page. The bottom line marketing automation hit $10, 3 billion in 2025. A lot of that money is being wasted on automations that shouldn't exist. The businesses winning are the ones who automate strategically. They have proven processes. They have clear metrics. They calculate ROI before they build. The businesses losing are the ones who automate reactively. They're trying to fix broken processes with automation. They're building complexity for complexity's sake. They're not measuring results. Before you automate anything, ask yourself, does this pass the readiness test? What's the real ROI? Am I automating to scale what works or to avoid fixing what's broken? If you can't answer those questions clearly, you're not ready to automate. But if you can, automation might be the best investment you make in 2026. Let's build it right. Dan PS. If this helped you think differently about automation, forward it to another business owner who's considering automation but not sure if it's worth it. And if someone forwarded this to you, subscribe here for more no BS business strategies every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday.